Finally, you are here. The cosmic clock is ticking toward the most extraordinary celestial event of our lifetime, and you have arrived at this moment not by accident but by divine orchestration. September 13th marks the opening of a dimensional gateway that has remained sealed for over 800 years. Right now, as these words reach your consciousness, the fabric of reality itself is beginning to thin. Ancient mystics called this date the Night of the Crimson Veil, when the boundary between our world and the realm of infinite possibilities dissolves completely. Your soul guided you to this knowledge because you are among the chosen few, destined to witness and participate in humanity's greatest transformation. The energy building around this date is so powerful that sensitive individuals worldwide are already experiencing profound shifts in their awareness, vivid prophetic dreams, and an inexplicable knowing that everything is about to change. The numerological significance of September 13th, 2025 reveals the cosmic blueprint of this transformation. September is the ninth month, representing completion and spiritual mastery, while 13 carries the vibration of death and rebirth, the phoenix rising from ashes. When we examine the full date numerologically, 9 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 equals 22, the master number of the cosmic architect. This is no coincidence. The universe has been orchestrating this alignment for millennia, waiting for humanity to reach the precise vibrational frequency needed to handle such massive energetic downloads. Your nervous system has been quietly upgrading over recent weeks, preparing your consciousness to receive transmissions from dimensions beyond the physical plane. Ancient Atlantean records speak of similar portals that granted entire civilizations access to technologies and wisdom that seemed impossible for their time. Get ready, because the signs are already manifesting around you in ways both subtle and profound. Have you noticed how time seems to behave strangely lately? Moments stretching into eternity, while hours vanish without trace. This temporal distortion signals the approaching dissolution of linear time structures. Your dreams have become more vivid, more real than waking life itself, filled with symbols and messages your rational mind struggles to decode. These are not random neural firings, but direct communications from your higher dimensional aspects, preparing you for the consciousness expansion about to unfold. Animals are behaving unusually. Plants are growing with supernatural vitality, and electromagnetic devices are malfunctioning as the planetary energy grid restructures itself. Children born in the last 3 years carry genetic activations that will fully manifest after September 13th, marking them as the first generation of truly multidimensional humans. Even now, crystal formations worldwide are resonating at frequencies never before recorded by conventional science. The ancient Lemurian civilization knew this day would come, encoding prophecies in sacred geometry and hiding them within the Earth's ley line system. These crystalline networks are awakening now, creating a planetary grid of pure consciousness that will amplify every thought, emotion, and intention by factors of thousands. This is why your mental and emotional preparation is absolutely crucial in these final hours. The portal opening on September 13th will not discriminate between positive and negative energies. It will amplify whatever dominates your inner landscape. Those filled with fear, anger, or doubt will find these emotions magnified beyond their ability to control, potentially leading to psychological breakdown or spiritual crisis. However, individuals who have cultivated love, gratitude, and spiritual awareness will experience these qualities expanding into states of bliss and cosmic consciousness previously reserved for the most advanced mystics and yogis throughout history. My friends, the celestial mechanics behind this event involve a rare alignment that occurs when Earth passes through a specific point in the galaxy where dimensional membranes are naturally thin. Our solar system is entering what astronomers call the photon belt, a region of space filled with highly charged particles that upgrade the consciousness of any life forms passing through it. Simultaneously, 7 planets will form a geometric pattern in the heavens that creates a cosmic tuning fork, generating frequencies that directly affect human DNA activation. The specific time when this portal reaches maximum aperture will be at 3:33 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, marking the moment when the veil becomes so transparent that physical and spiritual realities merge into a single unified field. During this window, thoughts will manifest instantly, healing will occur spontaneously, and communication with beings from higher dimensions will become as natural as speaking with friends. Your body is already responding to these incoming energies in remarkable ways that most people dismiss as stress or fatigue. The tingling sensations in your hands and feet indicate your chakra system expanding beyond its normal parameters to accommodate higher frequency light codes. Pressure in your head, especially around the crown and third eye, signals the activation of dormant neural pathways that will enable telepathic abilities and psychic sight. Changes in your sleep patterns reflect your consciousness learning to navigate multiple dimensional states simultaneously, preparing you for existence in expanded reality where the boundaries between dreaming and waking dissolve. Even your dietary preferences may be shifting as your physical form instinctively chooses foods that support cellular transformation and energetic purification. Trust these changes, for they are signs of your successful preparation for the greatest leap in human evolution since our species first gained self-awareness. The portal that opens on September 13th is not merely a cosmic curiosity, but a carefully orchestrated intervention designed to prevent humanity from destroying itself through ignorance and separation consciousness. Higher dimensional beings who have been monitoring our progress for thousands of years determined that direct intervention became necessary to guide our species through this critical evolutionary threshold. This is why so many individuals are experiencing spontaneous spiritual awakenings, mystical visions, and profound shifts in their understanding of reality's true nature. The portal serves as a cosmic reset button, offering every human soul the opportunity to transcend the limitations of three-dimensional thinking and embrace their multi-dimensional heritage. Those who successfully navigate this transition will become bridges between the old world and the new, helping others who may struggle with the rapid changes ahead. Tune in to the subtle energies surrounding you right now, for they carry messages about your unique role in the coming transformation. The universe communicates through synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that serve as guideposts along your spiritual journey. Numbers that appear repeatedly in your daily experience contain specific instructions for aligning with the portal's opening frequency. The sudden appearance of certain animals, unusual weather patterns, or unexpected encounters with strangers all carry encoded information about your readiness and purpose. Your emotional responses to current world events reflect your soul's preparation for assuming greater responsibility as a conscious co-creator of human civilization's next chapter. Pay attention to which global situations trigger your deepest compassion, for these indicate areas where your upgraded abilities will be most needed after the transformation completes. Ancient mystery schools taught that every 777 years, cosmic conditions align to offer humanity a quantum leap in consciousness evolution. September 13, 2025 marks exactly 777 years since the last major portal opening, which coincided with the rise of Renaissance thinking and the explosion of art, science, and spiritual inquiry that followed. The knowledge keepers of that era successfully preserved essential wisdom teachings in symbolic form, hiding them within religious texts, architectural monuments, and artistic masterpieces that we are only now beginning to decode. These same knowledge keepers have reincarnated in this lifetime specifically to help humanity navigate the current transition with wisdom gained from previous portal activations. If you feel an unexplainable attraction to ancient wisdom traditions, sacred sites, or mystical practices, this indicates your soul's participation in previous dimensional shifts. The transformation awaiting us on September 13th will fundamentally alter the relationship between consciousness and physical reality, making what we now call miracles as commonplace as breathing. Matter itself will become more responsive to focused intention, allowing advanced individuals to manipulate physical substances through pure thought and emotional resonance. Healing abilities will emerge spontaneously in many people, as the upgraded energy field surrounding Earth naturally harmonizes all life forms to their optimal states of health and vitality. Communication will evolve beyond words as telepathic abilities activate, enabling direct mind-to-mind contact and the sharing of complex concepts through pure knowing rather than verbal explanation. Time perception will become fluid and multidimensional, allowing consciousness to access information from past and future timelines simultaneously. The very nature of identity will expand as individuals recognize their existence across multiple dimensional layers, each containing different aspects of their total being. Friends, the fear-based control systems that have dominated human civilization for millennia are already beginning to crumble as their vibrational foundation becomes incompatible with Earth's rising frequency. The portal opening represents not destruction, but liberation from artificial limitations that have prevented humanity from accessing its true creative potential. Economic systems based on scarcity consciousness will naturally transform into abundance-based models as people realize the universe contains infinite resources for all beings. Political structures built on competition and conflict will evolve into cooperative governance systems reflecting humanity's growing awareness of fundamental interconnectedness. Educational institutions will shift from information transfer to consciousness development, teaching children to access knowledge directly from universal intelligence rather than memorizing facts. Religious organizations will either transform into genuine spiritual communities focused on direct experience of the divine, or fade away as people develop personal relationships with cosmic consciousness. The crystalline structures beneath Earth's surface have been calibrating themselves for this moment throughout geological ages, creating a resonance network that will support human consciousness during its expansion into multidimensional awareness. These natural formations will serve as anchoring points for the new energy grid, stabilizing the planet's electromagnetic field as it adjusts to accommodate upgraded human consciousness. Sacred sites around the world will become powerfully activated on September 13th, serving as broadcasting stations that distribute transformative frequencies to surrounding populations. Mount Shasta, the Great Pyramid, Stonehenge, Machu Picchu, and dozens of other locations will pulse with visible light phenomena as they channel cosmic energies into Earth's consciousness grid. Individuals living near these power centers will experience the most dramatic transformations, often developing remarkable abilities within hours of the portal's opening. Your preparation for September 13th should focus on emotional and mental purification rather than stockpiling physical supplies or seeking safe locations. The transformation occurs primarily within consciousness itself, making your inner state the only truly important factor determining your experience. Practices that cultivate inner stillness, such as meditation, prayer, and contemplative walking in nature, will help stabilize your nervous system during the intense energy downloads. Releasing old grudges, forgiving past hurts, and healing fractured relationships creates clear channels through which higher dimensional love can flow into your being. Consuming pure foods, drinking clean water, and spending time in natural environments helps your physical form adjust to the refined frequencies approaching Earth. Most importantly, maintaining an attitude of trust and curiosity rather than fear allows your consciousness to remain open to possibilities beyond current imagination. The children being born on September 13th, 2025 will carry genetic activations that enable them to function naturally in multidimensional reality without the struggle experienced by older generations adapting to expanded consciousness. These souls have waited eons for the opportunity to incarnate during this pivotal moment, bringing with them memories and abilities from advanced civilizations throughout the cosmos. Their presence will accelerate the transformation process for entire communities, as their natural state of expanded awareness influences everyone around them through morphic resonance. Parents of these special children will find their own consciousness rapidly evolving to match their offspring's vibrational frequency, creating family units that serve as seeds for the new human prototype. Educational systems will need complete restructuring to accommodate children who access information telepathically, learn through direct knowing, and communicate with beings from other dimensions as easily as playing with neighborhood friends. As the portal reaches maximum aperture on September 13th, reality itself becomes malleable to conscious intention in ways that challenge every assumption about the nature of physical existence. Solid objects may appear transparent or shift location in response to focused thought. Colors will become more vivid and carry information beyond visual aesthetics, communicating emotional and spiritual meanings directly to expanded perception. Sounds will gain dimensional depth, with music becoming a language that conveys complex philosophical concepts and healing frequencies simultaneously. The boundary between self and environment dissolves as consciousness recognizes its fundamental unity with all existence, ending forever the illusion of separation that has caused so much human suffering throughout history. This is not loss of individuality, but recognition of individuality within cosmic unity, like notes in a symphony maintaining their unique quality while contributing to a magnificent whole. Get ready for the most profound revelation of all, because what happens on September 13th is not the end of the transformation process, but merely its beginning. The portal opening marks humanity's graduation from unconscious evolution to conscious participation in cosmic development, accepting responsibility for the intentional creation of reality through aligned thought, emotion, and action. Those who successfully integrate the September 13th energies become seeds for the next phase of human civilization, carrying within their consciousness the blueprints for technologies, social systems, and spiritual practices that will emerge over the coming decades. Your role extends far beyond personal transformation to include active participation in planetary healing and the establishment of harmonious relationship between humanity and the living intelligence of Earth herself. The truth that will become undeniably clear after September 13th is that consciousness is not produced by the brain, but is the fundamental fabric of existence itself, expressing through infinite forms and experiences across countless dimensional layers. Your individual awareness is not separate from cosmic consciousness, but is cosmic consciousness experiencing itself through your unique perspective and life journey. This recognition transforms death from a feared ending into a recognized transition between states of being, removing humanity's greatest source of fear and opening the door to unlimited creative expression. The apparent solid world reveals itself as patterns of crystallized thought maintained by collective agreement, making conscious reality creation not only possible, but inevitable as more individuals awaken to their true nature as divine beings having human experiences for the joy of creative exploration and unconditional love. Nothing will ever be the same, because September 13th marks the moment when humanity remembers its cosmic heritage and accepts its destiny as conscious co-creators of universal evolution, forever ending the age of unconscious suffering and beginning the era of deliberate paradise, where every being experiences the fulfillment of their deepest dreams through harmonious collaboration with the infinite intelligence that dances as all existence throughout eternity.